ULTI.TV.
Not because it's a bad backhand, but because it looks weird because you're lefty. Immediate turnover there. Izzy McCauley going deep down the field. Turns it over. And Tom Tutt picking up the disc. Twig goes deep. Cupcake puts up a very flat backhand. Kendall Thorne can't track that down. Goes to the dump. Gets the dump off to Brett Latham. Latham with the disc. How's looked outfield, dumps and then moves quickly. Good movement through the middle by Latham. Played for a long time for Sydney Uni. Was one of their main popping threats against Zone O, and you see him continuing his good work here. Tarn, on the other hand, was one of their handlers. So Tarn and Latham will probably be combining. And a deep shot. Twig is underneath the disc. It goes B. Oh, what a play! Twig with a massive D. Gets horizontal, punts that one out the back. So John Damiani bringing it in for Cabs. Seems that Cupcake has been benched after that throwaway, and now John Damiani has a throwaway too to put on his stat sheet. Speaking of his stat sheet, some 40 assists, 2 goals at Worlds. Good outing for the old man. Pope on the mark, Tarn. That weird lefty style. Calls the foul on the reach in. Oh, and a great bid there by Damiani, but Latham pulls it in for the score. Le Grande Sportif, after a good start, converting their 0 point finally. A good start by Le Grande Sportif. Nice deep pull there.
State of origin, you may now have a
John Damiani catches it, goes straight to his young protege, Tullett. Tullett goes with the inside-out flick to Twig, who's out there still. Twig has prop stopped, caught the end zone. Caught it in the end zone, 1-1. Cabs sort out their offense. So, Cavs settle there. They had a bit of a nervous start after they turned a few opportunities. Tarn goes to Latham, back to Tarn. Tarn with the disc. Cavs in a bit of his own. See Hugh Osborne out there combining with Hamish Pope, who's on the mark. Two Queensland boys who have found their way into a couple of WA sides. Hugh and Hamish Pope there putting on a great mark. Nice throw around the edge there. Latamatos finds it. Bit of contact there by Pope in Latamatos' back. Tarn goes down the field and a clean drop there. So Cavs get the turn. Damiani going to pick it up, brings it in quick, sticks the backhand down the field. It's got a receiver there. She brings it in. And oh my God, Stefan.
And that's Simone Ryan on the receiving end of that John Damiani huck. And looks like the Cabs went down early, but it could be all Cabs from here on out. And here we are. This is Stefan Rapazzo joining Dan Clinton here. Just had a little break at the beach. First time in the Indian Ocean.
You've got like sand and fluff and all kinds of stuff in your woodsman's beard.
Some sea creatures in the old lumberjack trim here. Meanwhile, on the field, Cupcake with his hand up, ready to pull. Cabs just put a couple in a row on the board there to get themselves a little bit of a comfortable cushion here.
It's very early though, Stefan, so we'll see what happens.
Outside in, Cupcake drills one down, afraid to catch that one. Rolls out the back. Did she touch it?
And it didn't look like Izzy touched it. That's Izzy McCauley letting that one go out.
And brings it back in, received from the crowd there. It looks like some Townsvillans.
No, that's Shaw up there.
Oh, that is Shaw. That's right. Townsvillans next to them. Shaw wearing with the
weird
brown
jersey.
On beige.
It's a weird jersey.
Indeed. So here we go, Dan. Cock with the disc. It's fun to say.
Yeah.
Liz Borberg dishes it quick. Liz McCauley. Here's the far side, 89. Scoop over top. Latham.
No, that's not Latham. Latham's not left-handed. Macaulay breaks with a nice throw through there. Borberg has it now.
With the disc, surveys options, back to Macaulay, 2 of them working it up.
Oh, great throw there.
Space, but that could be, oh, what a grab! Twig goes in for the D. Strip called. Offensive man comes down with it. You've got to think that that disc is going to go to number 9. Great defensive effort, but I don't think he's got a case on that one. And disc is back in. Cock retains possession. Macaulay fakes the flick across and then the backhand.
We see Alex Latamatos in the red shorts coming on for the injured Ali B. He went off after.
Scoops it over with a nice shot to Borberg there. A little bit of a gusty wind, but pretty reasonable conditions. A offense advantage against the zone, certainly. Fakes the big, does Liz Borberg.
She's a little bit stuck here. This crab zone is very, very tight.
Cupcake over the top. Gets an easy D.
He was waiting for that. You saw him.
He wants to throw end zone, but he dishes the twig. A couple Barramundis here we saw playing together in Sakai there, Dan, on this Crabs Are Here team.
Yes, we've got Tom Tullett, Twig, JD.
Yeah.
Name a few.
Yeah.
I think that's all of them.
Could be it, but 3 prominent players on that squad. And Cock get a turn. Macaulay.
Good D there by Tan before.
Nice little flick gets handled. Oh, Cupcake with a bid.
Make sure of that one. I don't think that one would have been completed, but Cupcake just punches it down.
I don't think he could have made that D without that fluorescent yellow headband on.
I feel it's necessary.
Absolutely necessary. The understanding was that JD and Cupcake got the fluorescent yellow ones and they just wore them until Twiggy played the sad card. And then they pulled one out for him too. Twiggy puts it.
Oh,
has a man
Carl
not in the
Atkins.
end zone. Carl Atkins with it.
The one to watch, Kyle Atkins bringing that one down. He's right on the end zone line, finds a dump.
Gets it to the most tattooed man in Australian Ultimate, and Twiggy eventually gets the goal. Cabs up, 3-1. And we're back. JD, John Damiani, puts up a big backhand pull.
It's not bad.
Can land in the end zone, received in the end zone.
Adam Ardos with the disc in the middle. And I don't know that guy.
To the far side. He's not wearing a Cock jersey.
Oh, really?
A unique jersey as far as that goes. Borberg now with the disc. Pops it up to Latham. Takes the big. Now to Fee McD. McD gets it to the unknown man. Ooh, and gets it across Latham with a
very ugly.
pickup.
Very ugly.
Hard touch. Borberg puts it. That's Cupcakes all day long. Puts a nice high release flick up to JD. JD, big backhand. Got Simo there against Fee McD. Well read by Fee McD, but Simo's still able to hang on to the deflection. Cab's getting away with everything right now.
Simo Ryan electing to stay down there. Would have thought you should fly and just own that one. Doesn't.
Did not attack the disc. Still gets the goal. It's Ashvin now for Cabs Are Here. I was ready to pull, now has put the disc down.
Do you know Ashman's backstory, mate?
I don't know his backstory. Tell me a bit about him.
I was asking because I don't know.
I know that he was in the newspaper the other day. I saw him on Facebook.
He was.
And he was representing Cabs as far as their publicity goes. Pull goes up. And Cock get themselves 2 passes the other way, and now the Cab zone settles. They're happy to put on a puppy fence here, a 1-3-2-1.
Just want to chip in here, Stefan. Grandcock have a lot of lefties out there. There's 4 or 5 of them out there.
Always tough to handle the lefty. You never know what you're going to get until you settle into a game with them. I find they're always able, I always assume, ready, and they're often able to get away with a easy break their first couple throws to be settled in and get to know them.
So the mystery man breaks with a nice throw there.
Yeah, well, a nice release, a wobbly throw.
Grant the correction.
Yes, mystery man's got it again, 49. That's a nice throw, getting for a dump, and swings to Macaulay, and a call on the play. Looks like an injury.
The poster boys deck someone here.
Ashvin getting angry. And we're back. A injury on the play. He's been carted off to the sideline by a miniature crutch. And pop over top to Latham. Takes it with one hand confidently there. Center of the field.
He's an experienced player. He should catch that pretty much all the time.
Latham with the disc again. Jams one through the center. Up to 47. Close sideline, about 20 meters out now.
Some physical defense there by Ashford, stopping Mike Tarn from getting any flow. It's always a bit of a risk as the wing when you play in on the disc rather than taking the man.
Indeed. Macaulay now with the disc. Fakes the backhand. Happy to use this side of the field. Back to Macaulay, not making much ground, but still moving the disc, keeping the stall counts low. And Fao just gets it under the outstretched hand of number 6 in the cap zone. And back to the mystery man, here he is.
There's Adam P popping up.
The patience is paying off. They look about within a meter now, meter 2.
Right now, Grandcock are just rotating their deep players through.
Latham's got it and throws it right to Hamish Pope, who gets a nice easy D.
Heads up play there by Pope. Sneaking in front of that one, catching the disc.
A Townsville native now.
Now he's going deep.
Ashton looked for the big one, put it away.
Pope
calling the play.
Pope drew 2 defenders there. Mr. Tattoos was free.
As he should draw those 2 defenders when he goes deep. An easy dump.
Ooh.
Foul called, continuation. Bry with the disc with the tattoos sleeved up. Oh, big one comes out. Hamish is there.
Tarn completely misread it.
Hamish, a dish off drop. Stone cold drop by number 6 from Cavs. And a bit of contact as he picks up the disc. Ooh, a bit of pushing and shoving. It looks like they're gonna fight. This could be something serious.
Battle of the skinnies.
Or maybe not. Maybe nothing's really happening.
I think they have about 10% of body fat between them.
Yes, throwing some bones around. Here we go. Disc is in. Tarn puts it up.
Izzy with the disc. Izzy
picks it up. Takes the flick. Backhand all over the place. Kizzo on the mark. Back to Tarn. Tarn takes a look at the flick, waiting for an in-cut. Cavs are taking away the unders. Not many options. He's going to have to jack it. Oh, gives it to Latham. Latham's second effort. Bobbles and dropped.
Tarn unleashing that throw there. I don't think you need to throw it really that hard.
No, but on the mounting stall count, those options become a little more difficult. Ashvin picks it up, wants the hammer. Or maybe I just want the hammer. Gets it to Bry.
Great around break there by Ashvin. Cavs working now.
Ashvin with the disc.
Trying to find an option downfield, but it's looking very, very clogged.
7 for Cavs. Makes the flick. Ashvin cuts. Gets the disc. 2 meters out. Pops one over to Hamish Pope for the goal. 4-1 for the Crabs. Correction, 5-1.
So, John Damiani, it's like a D team by the looks of it.
JG plays wherever he wants, really.
Well, when you're that old and you know that much about the game, you can get away with it. You can do it. You can be effective.
This is most certainly JD's team. He pulls the strings. He does what he wants, and if he wants on the field, he takes that line.
So it looks like he'll be pulling as well here. Joined by Tom Tullett, Simo Ryan,
It's not odd to see JD playing the back of his own even sometimes. Shortest man on the field usually, but he's happy. He plays the position properly.
But I'm wrong. Twiggy stays back and JD goes for a bit of a run.
Well, like I said, JD is so experienced. He knows where to be, so he can make up for that lack of height with just sheer knowledge. Oh, Ryan!
Step in front. Don't think that's Simone, number 13. Not sure name on there, but it wasn't Simo. Just JD with the disc. They set up his own quick, and JD puts a nice easy OI flick. Twiggy now to Cupcake. Backhand moved on to Simo. Travel called. Cupcake doesn't like it. Cupcake never traveled in his whole life.
Has never travelled.
That could be the first time Cupcake's ever traveled.
Has never thrown a deep throw without being fouled as well.
A little bit of discussion about the rule and the continuation after the travel call. Means people can't set up in the throwing lane. Hamish Pope saying. Here we go, tapped in. Cupcake, nice OI back to JD. Gets touched by not the mystery man, number 6 for Cock. Huge D there. It's a hand on it. Cupcake a bit casual with the release on that one. Thinks he's just playing catch with his old buddy JD. But there's a couple other people in white there that are trying to disrupt that game.
Adamados combining with Latham at the moment.
Forward now.
Old and new school from Sufa.
Latham. Ooh, tries to pivot through Simo Ryan there.
She just sent him back too. Yeah. She did not budge. Great play there, my right.
A brick wall. Oh, that's a bit floaty, and Cupcake is a bit there, and he's gonna play it. Oh, Simo's there.
He sent it out in front. That's
all day long. Wow, that's a great throw by the Cupcake. Here we go. Twiggy set the pull. We've got a bit of a Townsville contingent on this WA-based team with Hamish, Hugh, and Simon all hailing from Townsville as that pull sails way out of bounds.
Tarn breaks the mark. Great throw there.
Breaks Hamish. 31, what's his name again? Has got his shirt tucked in now.
That's Alex Latamados.
Alex Latamados.
The Greek stud.
The Greek stud throws the shirt down the pants, and it's getting him a bit of motor. Let's see if this can make the difference, because the Cock needs something to get things going here. Tarn with the disc.
Ellie B. Back to Latamados.
Gets the backhand out. Fee McD with the disc.
John McDonald had a great AUG's campaign for Sydney Uni. It was a really great player.
Big shot goes up. Twiggy's in the area. I gotta think that's his all day. Poor girl there on the other end of that.
She made a good play of it though. Made him make the catch.
Ill-advised shot. Simon gets a touch there. Moved on again. Twiggy puts a big one. Kizza's there. So is Hamish, but he's letting Kizza take the goal.
Great mixed element there by Hamish Pope.
Kieran James with the goal. What a beauty. And we're back in, joined here by Kevin Stallman in the press booth here. Kevin, tell us a little bit about your day so far with Cavs.
Training and playing together, well, these 3 months now.
And
led by JD, but he's brought in some of his money by his Clippers as his work.
Yeah, and his prowess with that upwind throwing now. And of course, a couple imports like yourself and Sam there, looking for the Cavs to take this at least into the semis, is what I've heard from JD. They would be disappointed to not end up there. Thanks, Kevin, for your help. We'll hope to see you out there making a big difference in the second half.
It's funny that you mentioned Cupcake's upwind throwing prowess. He's now a YouTube sensation. 800 views, believe that.
800 views on the ULTI.TV. Let's see if we can crank that up to 1,000 by tomorrow. Get on there and check it out. And Liz Borberg with the disc now.
Kevin Stallman's watched it, yes.
Fee McD moves it across. Tarn with the disc. Zone on by that Cabser here. Gets it to the old tucked in Timmy there on the far side.
He's throwing the shirt down the pants, and it seems to be.
Oh, Kizza makes a pin, and they get a bit of room. Decides not to put it. Wise choice after the Cavs D players have got away with a few now. Tarn's got to move. That's not going to work. Cupcake amazingly didn't go to pick up the disc. That's very un-Cupcake-like. But Cavs setting up, and sure, we've got JD to pick up the disc, and that's a pretty sound option as well.
Looks like Cupcake will come first out of the stack, maybe.
Dizzle looks to break. Exception there. Twiggy now. Centers. Cupcake. Backhand out. Simo Ryan. Another goal. Simo collecting the goals. Halftime. The Cavs up 8-1. This showcase game is really only showcasing the Cavs' prowess.
Yeah, Cabby.
So we had a bit of halftime entertainment. I'm here with Spike and Tam Daddy from Danger Zone, guys. Out of 10, how would you rate the Grande Tai Chi routine?
It's pretty lame, actually. Good on them for the effort.
Crowd's not happy. What about the Cavs' oldie but a goodie, Go Bananas cheer?
I was quite a fan of that one, actually.
10 out of 10 and a 2 for Grande. Thanks, girls. Spike and Tam Daddy from Danger Zone. Gets Gregorius now. D there on Stallman. His first point after Cavs take half, make one time, picking it up for Grande. He thrown one down the field. It's bobbled and then caught. Adamanos finds it. He's got the hammer card. He doesn't throw it to Ali. Yeah, around, throws it in space. He's tipped it. He hasn't caught it. They bring it down for 8-2. Grande after half, get on the board.
And here we go, back. Cavs just conceded one after the half there. Could we see a run down?
No. I think it's a short answer there. See Cy out there with Hugh Osborne, JD, and I think it was Cupcake. Yeah, Cupcake's deep. He's going.
He wants it. Hugh doesn't put it. This man might. The boy's getting a lot of touches for Cavs. There's a lady, lovely lady, number 7 gets it, moves it on. Cy gets it back to the Dizzle.
Right now, Cavs are really trying to flood spaces around the field. They're not really having very many throws back. See Hugh Osborne trying to get up the field right now, and he does. He gets covered well, though, by the mystery man.
A much more effective deep receiver, Hugh, than back and handle. Love him in a handle. He's a great player all around, but the man gets up. I'd much rather see him in the end zone get some of the JD Hucks his way.
Yeah, Hugh Osborne.
Oh, great bid! Latham gets a touch. Hope there's no call, but you never know how these work out.
It looks like there will be a call.
It must be a strip, and Latham doesn't contest. He's ready to tap it in right away.
I think that's a good call there. It looked like he clipped something on the way through, whether it was her or the disc.
Yeah, if it was her and it was a foul, that's fine, but if it was a... Oh, Hugh.
Oh,
just hangs on to that one. JD now. Oh, puts the hammer, the blammer, a Blady hammer to Cupcake, not in the end zone, but he's got the disc. Puts the quick flick, and a goal to one of the loveliest ladies I've seen here at this tournament. I don't know her name, but a gorgeous young lady, number 4 for Cavs. And we're in. Ashvin set to pull for Cavs.
Mystery Man is actually wearing a Fire of London shirt.
Oh, that's, that gives him a bit more backing. So wearing a shirt like that, Fire of London. Obviously a very prominent team in the European ranks.
Oh, Liz Borberg
Liz opts to take it in her own end zone.
Interesting call there. I would have thought you could bring that up if you wanted.
You could. I guess she just wanted to move it, and now they eventually get it to the spot where it could have been brought in. A couple completions for Cock, but a slow, stagnant-looking offense. They're just not getting what they want.
Izzy provides the release, though. She's really good at that. She finds the space when her team needs her to.
Great break throw. Gotta love those breaks. Gets it across. Tarn takes it away from Borberg there. It looked like it was heading in her direction.
Free receiver going deep.
Puts it. It's floaty, and there's 2 tall guys in yellow shirts and 1 not so tall guy in a white shirt. And the way that ends up is yellow gets the disc.
Yeah, D there for tattoos.
Kiz, great hands on Kizza. She's got some very solid hands.
Down to Ashvin.
Ashvin wants the jacket. Fakes the flick, gives the backhand. Hamish is there, doesn't have wheels on that cab. And turn, Cock, ready to pick it up in their end. And we're back. Cock has walked it up to the line.
Cock going out of a horizontal here.
McCauley pushes off Sam Campbell on the mark on the Queenslander plan from the ranks here at WA. Tarn with the disc. Gets the under. McCauley again with the disc.
We've seen a lot of the disc right now.
The thing is that they're making some completions here, but just everyone is so tightly contested. A man on the mark as soon as they make the catch.
or contesting the catch every time. But that said, making some ground, got it to half here.
Well tucked in, Timmy puts a deep one in, has a man, has some space, and has a goal.
Great throw there by Latamatos.
Beauty, beauty throw, beauty score. Cock get their third, still down by 6. And we're back in. Fire of London set to pull for the Grand Cock. Puts it up. JD hangs out in his end zone.
Grand Cock, that is the Sportif.
Moves it up to Sire Quart. Oh, and the Cog employ the zone for the first time this game off a pull. Only 3 pulls in the game.
Sydney Uni is where most of these players are from. Sydney Uni, oh, what a play there by
Bid. Simo gets the disc though.
So Sydney Uni are known for their zone O and defense. Kyle Atkins, one to watch for the disc right now.
Fakes the back, flicks it across, has Sire Quart. Zone still moving. JD, handy pickup with the right hand across the body. Gets it through the zone, 6 with the disc, moves it up. Ladies doing their work, is popping, then reset. Atkins to Urquhart, just a meter out now. Looking to reset, but puts it right in the corner, gets the easy goal, number 7.
Nice work there by the Cavs girls. Getting free and providing a lot of options through the middle there. Le Grand Clock just struggled to shut down all the options.
And Cavs up again by 7, 10-3.
So a minor apology there, mucked up the score. It is 10-3 now, with the Cavs well and truly in front, cruising on their way to the party.
And we've got another Kevin Stallman sighting, which always excites me, the deputy mayor of Slamtown.
His first point wasn't anything to write home about.
But this one's going to be, I've got great confidence that Kevin will make it happen, even though the pull doesn't stay in. An early bad omen.
Sideline! What are you doing?
Le Grand Coq working out of a horizontal here again.
Tarn walks the disc in. Oh, big reception. 20 meters out on the huck. Ashford moves him back to his spot.
Quick travel call there. Nice defense there by 25 from Cavs.
And couple quick completions on the far side of the field. Fake hammer.
Oh, he's looked off the dump. He's stuck with it.
Wants to go upfield and throws it into the dirt. The dump is a much better option than the dirt, I reckon.
Yeah, because you get to keep it and you don't have to play defense.
Cupcake with the disc. Cuts are coming.
Cupcake
moves it back to Cubbers.
He's running
Cubbers
hard.
to Simo, goes right through her there. Chops her in half.
That is the reason. He does throw some away.
Yeah, he does throw him hard too, so sometimes a bit tough to handle, especially in windy conditions. But I'll take that risk 9 times out of 10 and put him on the roster.
Most teams would, and most teams do. He is a bit of a suitcase. He's gotten around to most teams in Australian Oldham.
Certainly, and but usually ends up in these showcase games, so finds a way to make himself appear on some pretty handy rosters.
We're almost back in.
I've got no idea what's happening here. Mike Tan looking at Ashman, and it looks like Ashman has retracted some taller or other. It might have been Latamatos, who knows?
Gets it to Latamatos. It's the first time I've seen that name. I think it rolled off smoother than I had anticipated.
Yeah, you do the Japanese names, I'll do the Greek names.
Perfect. Borberg jacks it up the line. Latamatos keeps his toes not in the end zone, but in the field of play proper. Latamatos now that stall count's got to be mounting, has 5, puts up an ugly scoop, but could get away with it.
Kevin Storman gets turned around there, and the receiver had eyes for the disc, and the disc only found it on a horrible looking scuba.
And a 6-point game still. It's still a comfortable Cavs lead, but could be the start of something. Tarn set to pull JD down there, giving a bit of banter, I think. He's got a smile on. I don't know what... I can only imagine the gear he's given Tarn about the pull, but Tarn seems to have kept it in. That should be enough to wipe the smile off JD's face. Cupcake gives and goes, and gets again. Nobody on Cupcake. They're giving him plenty of room, which I find interesting. A man who can wind up and hug it the length of the field in any wind. But it is a bit of a clam here, in fact. A lot of room for the Illinois.
It looks to be Brett Lighton.
Bart puts it. He's Tarn there on the Hugh Osborne gets.
That is a huge Tarn who is not when it comes to the Cavs.
JD puts the pull up. A little talk about the under-23s campaign.
That is a magical pull right there.
JD keeps it in back corner, but they get enough time to move it up. A little talk of the under-23s campaign. Apparently not enough applications in, and the AFTA have extended the application deadline to the end of next week.
Great movement there by Liz Borberg.
So we'll see who ends up coaching the under-23 team. Certainly Cupcake seems like he will be a captain selector on that team. But lots to be decided to that trip to Toronto next year. Borberg with the disc. Oh, tough mark. Tough mark.
Big poke there.
Oh, just gets it to Macaulay on a high stall count.
Great move there by Borberg. She just stuck with it. She kept going. She kept faking, and she eventually found something.
Len Fong. Oh, what a big D by JD in the middle.
Hey!
He gets a dirty, dirty strip by Brett Latham.
And that is not a good strip there by Brett Latham.
You'd like to say veteran savvy, but that was a little bit of a cheap one. Beauty layout by John Damiani.
Again, a normal sized person probably would have just reached out their arm and did that.
And Damiani, high release backhand, that's gonna, or forehand, sorry, that's gonna travel way too far.
Is he bringing it in? Borberg to Alec B. Latham finds Borberg, who then runs into the mark. Alec B finds himself handling. He's normally a popping beast.
Len Fong now. A lot of passes here, and that's what they're going to need to do. They're going to need to do that a fair way up this field against this Cab zone that is quite suffocating. He's got nowhere to throw now. Moves it across.
We asked Brett Latham about Len. Apparently he's the legend of WA Ultimate.
Yeah, used to run amok with the Dizzle Damiani. So the Fire of London shirt must be part of his travels or trades. But a WA man, big bid there by Damiani again. He'll get a hand on it this time.
It seems that Damiani's winding back the clock out there. You wouldn't think that he is 40 years old. Oh, Simo, right. No, it's not Simo.
And a lot of space there, but that's going to be Twiggy's all day long. And Twiggy and Cupcake hammer each other. And 11's got the disc, puts it. That's Fee McD in the end zone.
Twiggy is going.
Twiggy's going to get there. Oh, what a grab, Fee McD. And the crowd going wild right now as the Grand Cock gets away with a beauty goal off a couple of debaucherous touches as far as the Cavs would be concerned.
Tarn pulling. Cupcake and Twig were having words after that point.
Yeah,
Twiggy was saying, "What the hell are you doing, man? You're short. You shouldn't have gone for that."
Yeah, and Cupcake saying, "Well, if you were supposed to make the D, why didn't you make the D?" That's 2 touches that they got away with.
So could be the spark that pulls them apart.
Who knows? Well, I'll start thinking that if the Cocks can get a couple more to count. For now, oh, Tarn gets one.
Twig just couldn't get a read on that.
And Cock coming the other way now. Turns it up. Tucked in Timmy. Gets it again. We want a hammer from Tucked in. He puts a big OI flick. Len Fong there. Oh, but Hugh Osborne taketh away.
Hugh Osborne coming up big on the D there.
Runs it to the line. Puts it in play. Number 7 for the Cavs with the disc. Oh! She throws one away. We've got one. Down. What a big up! Only centimeters from the ground. Down where the shoelaces belong. Gets another goal. And Cox now within 5. We might have something here.
The momentum has well and truly swung.
Timeout, Cavs.
So I was just talking, got an injury update on the number 9, Ben Sudis from the Grande. He is listed as done for the day. Ankle injury, left ankle injury, and he's out.
He should be listed as beer in one hand at that stage. Then I would imagine that's his best option at this stage till tomorrow. And a big fire up by Twiggy in the Caps huddle. They're just not happy with giving the Cock a bit of room there to come back.
The momentum has swung at this stage. Grande have got lucky on a few things, but now they're running with it. They took that disc down the field, and then they just threw some swill that somehow got scored on.
And a bit of excitement on their sideline. Let's see how the Caps respond now. Right now, a lot of touches. Cupcake and JD doing their thing.
We see this zone again. And I don't know about this. With JD and Cupcake on the field, Tarn is underneath it.
A beautiful inside-out flick by the Dizzle. Kendall Thorne gets under it. Twiggy gets himself a goal, and Caps respond.
We saw there that not only Twiggy was deep, but on this near side, Amish Pope was deep, and Tarn was stuck. He had to take 2 really good receivers, and he knew that no matter what way he goes, JD was just going to stick it to the other one.
Yeah, not a wise choice. Cupcake sent to pull.
Steadying point there for Cabs. They threw on one of their better lines and converted that. They really needed it. 12-6 now, 12-5.
Yeah, and that's it. Like, not saying that the Cabs don't have depth, they certainly do, but their top line, when they get those Mundies out there,
is exceptional.
It is an exceptional line. They are very much the Australia representative line.
And they're title hopefuls.
Indeed, I'd say there's been 4 or 5 in that hunt. Hybrid Vigor, look out for them as an underdog.
Especially the downfield receiver who's instantly a beast, Stefan Rapazzo.
Yeah, you know that guy, you don't get in his way, I'll tell you that right now. Number 11 now, Cock has it on the doorstep here, gets it to old tucked in Timmy. I can see his bum cracking that wedge, he gets it to Len Fong, and they respond.
Yeah, that's a good point there by Grande.
And, you know, trading's just not going to do it, but right now it's not the worst option. They're at least getting goals on their opportunities. And we're in. Tarn puts the pull up. Backhand floats away.
Fun times here at Big Snacks.
Indeed.
I'm enjoying it.
Just had a visit from Timma. A bit of banter about some Townsville and MVP selections.
Somehow I got it.
Dizzle now with the disc. Moves it up to Kizza. That's
Kyle Atkins, one to watch.
Kyle Atkins moves it to Simon on the far side.
Urquhart by
Urquhart.
Oh, nice throw there by Atkins, the one to watch.
Atkins again. Let's keep an eye on him. Oh, hey. And that one hits the ground. Let's see if the Cock can get themselves in the hot spot.
And it looks like Latamatos is cramping. He just went down for a bit of a stretch. Aspirin on the dump. Latamatos.
Oh, he's throwing a Callahan! Ashman! The poster boy has come up with a Callahan.
And I think that one might make the old highlight reel. Callahan always will.
Let's go.
Twiggy set to pull.
In the scheme of the points in the game.
Indeed, just when Cock was looking like they might squeeze through.
Callahan always tends to take the wind out of your sails a little bit.
It certainly does. I think it's all over but the crying, as they say.
As you say?
As I say. But you never know. There could be... I've seen bigger comebacks before. Actually, in Bummel up in Brisbane last Monday.
Yeah.
A huge comeback.
I heard it was a huge comeback. So Stefan, tell us the story, mate.
The Poachers, headed by Abra Garfield, Mile Hingy, Kalen Thompson, a heck of a team. Got themselves an 8-2 lead. But Cadillac, with the likes of Kevin Stallman and Sam Campbell, you see it there, myself and
the good-looking Stefan Rapazzo.
Indeed, we went on a 11-1 run and took that game away, and it was so these things can happen. Mike Tarn with the disc now.
I think the moral of the story is these things can happen if Stefan Rapazzo's in the tape.
That could be the way.
Right now, Grande have a distinct lack of Stefan Rapazzo.
They do, and what they do need to have is a never-stop-believing attitude, and anything might happen. So 22 with the disc now, and as long as they believe, like I said, anything might happen. Tarn with the disc, Puts that lefty flick out to Latham. Puts a backhand up. Twiggy there.
Oh, Twiggy.
Was that two Twiggy? Oh, look, he's got two deep right away. Are they going to share this one again?
It's going out.
Simo not able to get there. It fades to the sideline. Cock with another chance. Cock with a chance to score. Cock with a chance to score. Sorry, did I say that?
Yeah, you just said that.
All right.
You didn't even know you cracked a joke until you said it and then realized. It's a good job.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Thank you. I worked hard on these ones. I wrote that one a few weeks ago. I just remembered it now. Borberg centers. Tarn with the disc, far side.
Ali B finds himself handling again.
Faking that flick. Now just wants a dump. Gets a backhand back to Tarn in the center. Close sideline. Oh, number 6 bobbles and drops.
And that, when the pressure's on, you've got to complete that and keep your offense in the game. Dropping it like that is just going to really kill things quickly.
Cupcake now with the disc, moves it on to Bri. Gets there just in time. Hugh Osborne wanted to give it to Cupcake right away, but gives it to him now. Back to Simo now on the close sideline. 10 meters out, puts a quick one. Hugh Osborne gets a goal.
She beats up the line to Hugh Osborne.
And 7 for the Cock now. And I believe we're up to about 13, 14 now. 14 game point for Cabs. Like I said, all over but the crying.
So I'd just like to make a shout out right now to Quino and
Typically Copland.
oh, great job, guys.
Legends in their own skin, those two.
Absolute legends.
A dessert announcement was just made, and the two of them, without much arm twisting, just delivered some dessert to the press box here. It is wonderful. Tingly on the lips as Twiggy puts up a big backhand pull. That's going to land in, I think, just in. Oh no, Borberg puts her hand up before it actually lands, and it must be a few feet out the back. Take a jog to the brick mark as the ambulance wail. His crumble.
Gee, that went down well. Didn't last very long.
I could use something to wash it down. Maybe some
water.
No, I was thinking of beer. Cupcake picks it up. I wanted him to jack it. You can tell by the jack it, Cupcake.
Lots of quick movement.
Trying to speak loud enough.
Leaving Brett Latham in his dust.
Oh, puts it too far in front, but Hamish bails it out. We want a shot to the end zone now. This can win the game.
Oh, great movement by
Cupcake with the disc.
Just killed
Backhand. Oh, what a great pickup. That one wins the game. Number 6 for Cab. Picks it up. Right hand falling away to the left. And 15-7 is the final score, Dan. The Cabs put on a performance, a small chance for Cock in the middle of that game, but it was always going to be the Cabs, wasn't it?
Cabs class outfit. They're in the hunt for a title here. They could win WA's first for a long time. Depending on how they go in the next couple of days, this is certainly a step in the right direction.
Indeed, they looked good. They're a strong team, and they'll be tough to beat from here on out. But lots of games to be played, and that's why we play them. So we'll see how it all works out in the wash, and ULTI.TV will be covering every second of this field.
So this is Dan Clinton and Stefan Rapazzo signing out for today. Thanks for joining us, guys.
And we'll see you next time. Awesome, boys.